MLB The Show 20, Game 8 of the season. We'll see if we can pull this one. Make it 500.
Afternoon baseball. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
First pitch, 115.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Alberto is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Cardinals. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The second baseman.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded to third. And that's the second out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now, Austin Hayes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
He'll try again 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
That is good. The second baseman, Ramon.
So stepping in, Ramon Urias, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and no strikes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 28.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Chris Davis now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
First offering on its way.
Harrison.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Stewart has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score.
How many chapters are in Final Fantasy 7?
At the plate, Cole Stewart. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Wow, that's it.
53.
There's only 18 chapters in Final Fantasy 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. This is in the air out to left field. Ozuna giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a ground rule double.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. No one out with a runner at second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Long to his right. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. To the plate now, Anthony Santander. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll move on to the bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Tristan Casas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Ryan Barucki. Fouled away. Casas on at first, nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Urias is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mancini is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now that's popped up. Davis has room in foul territory, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 2-2. High hop, and he barehands it. He's out. One left for the. So coming to the plate, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Riding in once again, Ramon Urias. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he falls behind 0-2. grounded to the right. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Pedro Severino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is...
I'm in the 4th.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center. Hayes will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I'm gonna start hitting this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Rio Ruiz will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 53.
Stepping into the box, Cole Stewart. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping up now, Hanser Alberto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Casas, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak.
Yasiel Puig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cardinals. Number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here now is Trey Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Reyes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And there's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The count now at 2-1. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left field at number 25. Anthony.
Ready once again, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bailey, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Alberto gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. After to Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is in now. Pedro Severino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, number 28.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The 0-2 home.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Rio Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Count even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rio Ruiz is the second out in the 7th inning. Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it threw in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Mike Yastrzemski is up off the... Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Colton Wong. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Trey Turner will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Popped up. Ruiz over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More of the show. Saturday baseball. Jordan Hicks will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hanser Alberto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Right to him. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as decided. Striding into the box, Harrison Bader. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Almost done now.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-1. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ozuna looks up. Gone!
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hops this one up. Pujols in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 1 out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I didn't want frozen.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He froze him on the fastball there. Rio Ruiz is retired, and now they're down to their final. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-2 the final total today. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan Barucki earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Baby, you can't have 9 runs on it.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners, 8 men
This
on
is
base.
how good this guy is in real life, Harrison Baker.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
He catches the ball, throws the guy out at home.
Our paid attendance this afternoon,
That was
46,000.
sick.
The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind
I
you to
wish we
please
had an ice
drive
maker
home safely.
that makes ice instead of fucking
No, we don't.
doing ice things.